Hola, buenos días. Viví aquí en Madrid un año en 2011 y me encanta volver después de unos 3 años. Ahora vivo en California, pero una parte de mi corazón vive todavía aquí. And that's as much as I will do in Spanish. I'm here to talk a bit about Silicon Valley. For me, Silicon Valley has 2 meanings. It is a place in California, but it is also, the other meaning is it's a philosophy. It's a philosophy that can exist anywhere. The magic of Silicon Valley is that anybody can become successful if they work hard and take risks. I was born in Iran. The key to my success is that when I was 9 years old, my father gave me a computer. He told me to learn how to program, and I fell in love. When I was 12 years old, I escaped Iran and moved to America. And by the time I was 26, I had already sold my first company to Microsoft for millions of dollars. Today, around the world, millions of children are learning how to program at a young age. We are living at a time in the 21st century, there's a change happening where human capital is becoming more important than traditional financial capital and natural resources. It's an amazing opportunity for developing economies and countries to advance regardless of where they're starting from. And I believe the biggest thing any country can do to ensure its economic success is to add computer science into the standard curriculum of their schools. My twin brother and I have created a nonprofit called Code.org that promotes this. And we've worked not only in the United States, but across the world. Countries like the UK, Australia, and South Korea have already expanded computer science to be a mandatory part of their education. And Italy and Germany are considering doing so as well. I hope that America will follow suit. And in the presence of His Majesty, I really hope that Spain will also consider making computer science a standard part of their curriculum. So what is the Silicon Valley philosophy? As I said, what's attractive about Silicon Valley is that anybody can succeed. In fact, my friend Michael Bale is in the audience today. He was originally my butler and my roommate, and today he's a very successful executive living here in Spain. And Silicon Valley is a place where anybody, even if they are a servant or butler, can succeed if they work hard enough and take risks. And the key word I wanted to focus on is risk. A lot of people have said that Silicon Valley celebrates failure, and I think that's a little bit misleading. Failure is not a good thing. Success is what we celebrate. Success is good. Failure is bad. But there is something that's even worse than failure. Fear of failure. That's the thing that Silicon Valley avoids. If you're afraid of failure, then you won't be able to take risks. And if you don't take enough risks, then your success, no matter how hard you work, will not be as big. And so the thing that Silicon Valley celebrates is not failure, but courage. Courage is the key to taking risks. And it's not an easy thing it's easy to talk about it. It's very difficult to actually to take risks and to have courage. And a lot of what has made Silicon Valley successful is that there are organizations and support systems to help entrepreneurs have less fear and to have more courage. So I'm very hopeful for the potential for Spain, because this is a country that has, since hundreds of years, had an emphasis on courage and has had a culture that emphasizes taking risks. We're here in the Plaza de Toros, a location which you could say is entirely about a culture of courage. And I would hope that the growing startup ecosystem in Spain embraces the philosophy of Silicon Valley, of celebrating courage and not being afraid of failure. Failure is bad, but fear of failure is even worse. Thank you very much.